So we have another A-class race today, and we're back home in America. We'll be heading up to Maple Valley in my Mazda RX7. So we're letting everything load here. And we get a nice picturesque view of this beautiful track that they have up there. And so I checked the weather conditions for the event, and I already know what's going on in my car, so I have an imaginary conversation with nobody in particular, and off I go for qualifying. Now, as I stated in a previous video, this particular car is kind of squirrely, but I've become accustomed to the little squirrelies of this car, so it slides around a lot. Like right there. And I get into the grass just a little bit and end up completely losing it. But I keep at it. I'm sure the fellas in the body shop are not going to be happy with me. As we head up this hill, get into fourth gear, and then you got to bring it down to third gear to get to this this uphill sweeper on the right here. And there's this pretty ongoing constant dance with this car because it's real light in the back end, and it swirls around on you. But I am able to qualify second, but we'll see if that holds up as we transition over to the final portion of the third qualifying lap. And as you can see, I've already moved down to fifth in qualifying. See if I can race down here and maybe better that time a little bit. But I'm not able to, and I end up being fifth in qualifying. So now we're getting ready for the race itself, and we'll have a look at the other competitors. Got a couple of Mazda formulas. Looks like, yeah, Mazda formula. A little Lotus. Another Formula Mazda. A Honda Civic. There I am in fifth place. Got another Lotus. a Mercedes-Benz, an Infiniti, a Mustang, a Honda NSX, and a few other people as we get ready for the countdown to the checkered flag. Looks like we've got a Ravens fan over here. So I'm able to gain a couple of spots off the line there. Currently in third. I don't know that I'll be able to maintain that, but I certainly will try. As of right now, things are looking fairly promising. But there's a lot of race ahead. That little Lotus went a little wide right there. My front end kind of dogs out a little bit there. So those front two cars, they're doing a pretty good job of pulling away from me. And I'm keeping an eye on my rearview mirror. It's a little Lotus. He went off track, but he's able to regain his composure and he's pulling away from me again. He kind of touched the grass a little bit there. So as we come around to the conclusion of the second lap, I'm keeping a constant eye on my rearview mirror and I'm not seeing anybody. And so I'm feeling fairly confident. Now that Lotus just lost it right there. And so that bumped me up to second place. So now I'm thinking to myself, well, it'd be nice to make it onto the podium. So I'm going to see what I can do about keeping this second place. I, of course, have no way of knowing if that Lotus has regained his composure and is back on the track, because I see somebody in my rearview mirror, but I'm not really sure if that's that Lotus or somebody else. trying to push it through here a little bit harder than I ordinarily would, because I can see that that guy is gaining on me. And then I also discover that no, that is not that Lotus. That's a Ferrari F40. And now I've got two guys filling my rearview mirror. A Ferrari and a Lamborghini. And that guy must have downgraded that car, because a Ferrari F40 is clearly not an A-class car. That's an S-class car. So he must have done some kind of downgrade or something. And those guys, they must have had a little bit of a misstep or something, because they're not occupying my rearview mirror anymore. But that doesn't mean that I'm out of the woods. Because those two guys, they did not qualify. So they came all the way from the back of the pack up to where I'm at. So they're clearly faster than I am, because they made it all the way from the back of the pack to the front. And plus, this being the 5th lap, there is tire wear that you have to take into account as well. And the car is going to be sliding a little bit more than it was in the earlier laps, like right there. I can see that Lamborghini gaining ground on me. As I head up this hill, I'm doing my best to keep those guys at bay. And this Countach pokes his nose around my left side, kind of pushes me into the grass, and I get a time penalty for going into the grass right there, which affects my finishing position. Because I came in 3rd, but I ended up being 4th because of that time penalty. So that's my race for today at Maple Valley with my Mazda RX7. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the racetrack.